we're here. So, as you might notice, the audio is different, and I'd suppose it's not as good as it should be. It might be low right now. It might be pretty low, pretty low. So I'm trying to fix that up. Let me see it. Properties, levels. Let me see. Maybe an 80 gain. Okay. Let's see if it. Nah. Is it good? Can you hear me properly, at least? Oh, let me test it up. I can't hear a thing. It's not.
Is it working? Okay.
Is it working? Okay. No.
No, it
is pretty low. It is pretty low. Let me see what is wrong with it. Entry. Recording 100% maybe. Okay. It might be a little bit noisy, but I think it will still be better than what it was before. So how's the audio today? Now, actually, because I think the average today was not that good. Okay, so news. First of all, sorry for being late here. It's just that we just got these new microphones. Oh, and I see I'm getting the capture of the second one as well. Okay. So yeah, we got. I can be echoey. I think I have to install something that controls it, possibly. Otherwise, I would never be able to like choose which microphone to use. But yeah, is the noise like? Is it okay? Is the sound okay for those who are watching? It seems okay for me now. Anyway, so yeah, now I actually feel like it's way too loud, but I don't think it is. Okay. So how is everyone? Are you right? We're here today, as usual, to bring up some news on outer space. Yeah, so first new is we now got a decent microphone. It's way better, like it's right here, if you can see it. And the idea here is like to get rid of at least most of the background noise. So I would really appreciate if you could say, like, if you're hearing stuff on the background, if it's better than the last stream, because the last stream was pretty noisy. And well, general feedback. Right now, I hear like my voice is kind of echoey, you know, and I'm not sure why it's that, but I still gotta find out how this works properly. I can only like choose the quality of my voice, and I can hear my own clicks of the mouse, which is slightly annoying, but it's okay. It's better than background noise in general. Uh, okay. So, outer space. Well, for those who don't know me, I'm Vitor Malcher. I'm a developer at Behold Studios. Um, and Command and Root. Thank you for the follow. I That's pretty cool. I think that's up to date, right? Uh, yeah, I think it is. So thanks for following. We normally talk about game developer stuff here, and I'm getting some static here. Oh my god, let me get rid of this. Yeah, well, I'll lower his sensibility a bit. So, we normally talk about game developing, how it is to be a developer here, how we develop our games, and talk about our concurrent game that we're making right now, which is Outer Space. So, Outer Space is Couch Fun game. Hello. Okay, I hope you can still hear me. If the sound is too low, please just tell me. Okay, I got absolutely no idea how it is. I'm just trying to reduce the noise because I think 100% gain is like way too much. Okay. So, yeah, there it is, the game. What do we have new here? The game kind of looks the same because it hasn't changed much in the way of like most of the visual assets and effects are the same, except I am running on an older version of the game. Okay, let me check it out. Let's see if it's up to date. Okay. No, it should be working now. Yeah. So, let me see. We used to have a problem in which we were like playing, and then I alt-tabbed the game, and then I came back, and the game kind of froze on the stream, and it seems like it just happened. Is it my internet that's bad? Yeah, it did just happen. I was about to say, I swear to you, I was about to say that I cannot redo that bug, like I cannot reproduce it. So I couldn't figure out what was happening, and clearly I have no idea what's going on with this. Okay, now I fixed it. But yeah, we still have that bug. That's pretty annoying, especially for streaming. Gotta find a way to fix this. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty tough to stream, like all the way. Yeah, so the procedural maps are here. We have still pretty much the same game here. Things that have changed since the last content update, which is what, for those who don't know, we have like a cycle that is we talk about this game and its development every 2 weeks. So we talk about it now, and 15 days from now we're going to talk about it again. And every month or so, like every 2 live streams about this game, we bring up the update for those who are testing the game at our community. We have a community on Discord and people testing this game. So right now they're testing a build that is 2 weeks old. And well, what has changed comparing to this last build that people are testing? It's pretty much how the food system works mostly. We do have a change on the cleaning system and the way that now it has an effect that plays when you completely cleanse a room. But as I'm playing here, I see it's not yet on the build, even though it is implemented, but it's not in this build in particular. But it's the idea with that effect is just that to make the process of cleaning way more satisfying. Like we think it's satisfying enough to see the dirt getting cleaned up, but we're not 100% sure about the last small dot of dirt, that one. I think it's only satisfying to clean if you have some kind of compulsive disturb on regards of dust, because generally you just have no reason to clean it 100%. Of course, that right, you don't want aliens to be in your room, so you want to clean it. But other than that, it's just we think the game lacks feedback on that. So there's this change that is unfortunately not here, but it's looking pretty good, pretty neat. I've even sent a GIF of it on Discord talking about it. Other thing that has changed is that, okay, so let me show you how the Horta now works. It now has a different logic of working. You don't have to be like putting water on it all the time, but when you do put water inside of it, the plant, the fruit, just grows very quick, and it will keep growing extremely fast until it wears off, and now that condition of the plant not being able to produce as many fruits as it was before, it's not only a thing for efficiency anymore. Like now it has a timer in it, and if you don't get the new fruit, you won't be getting a new fruit back later. It will just start wearing off, and when it runs out of water, you'll simply have to water again. Otherwise, the plant will just stop working. And it was like that. I realized that now I'm talking about it, and it does seem a lot like how it was before. But important thing here is that it's timed. Okay, now you have timing related duration for the plant, for that producing phase of the plant. and whether I use the fruits or not, it's just gonna go away. You know, eventually the plant will stop working. So you know, you see, the fruit is here. It won't disappear as quickly as it would normally. And as soon as I get it, it will just start making another one. The idea basically is to have a more timed relationship with the fruit. So we did not like that you'd have that plant always working for you and always available, regardless of how much attention you gave to it, like of how important it was for you. So it was like kind of a backup plan. You always had the food. You always had the possibility of using it and eating the fruit and you know, doing whatever you wanted. But it never had that intention. You know, it never had that reason to be here, to be fast, to be picking up the fruits all the time. And that's just, well, that's what the change is for, basically. I still feel like the timer is like way too long. Now the fruits are producing faster, indeed, but they still take too much time to wear off. And that kind of gives the impression that you don't have to be all that crazy about it. See, now the fruit is pretty much dead or dying. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's dead. Oh yeah, and if you have any kind of questions, Jan, yes, I do speak Portuguese, but we normally make live streams in English so that the majority of people could understand. And I think the game just crashed. Yeah, the game just crashed. And King Cardenas. Cool name you have there. Thanks for being here. So you that are watching, you know, feel free to ask anything about the game, about Behold, about you know, our community, whatever you want. And once again, please give me feedback on the audio. I'm testing out a new mic today, and we used to have a pretty open mic, which would get a lot of background noise, but at least it would capture my voice properly. So if the sound is too low, too high, if it's audible or not, please tell me, okay? We're testing things here. Okay, the game is back. Ooh. And well, for those watching it at YouTube, we also have a Twitch channel, so feel free to choose whichever one you like best. We got both because we don't want people to have to migrate or create a new account or anything. But honestly, like, Twitch has a more of a interesting approach to streaming. Like, we have some bots running over there that capture, you know, that when you follow, it brings up a custom animation and stuff like that. It is pretty cool. So if you like that kind of stuff, if you wanna see a custom animation run, just when you hit the like button, you know, the subscribe, not the subscribe, sorry, the follow button, feel free to do so. Well, we also changed how the timing that, you know, regarding everything, like especially the building feature of the game. Now it doesn't require that much time to build or unbuild something. A lot of people that play our game, like that have that test the game, you know, they are among the game testers. They don't know that you can actually unbuild something. Like you can get close here and just press the undo button, and ta-da, now it is a box again. You can build anywhere you want. That is pretty useful, especially when you build something that you like didn't want to build there. You mistakenly build something in a place that you need to be free, or that you need to build something else. So it's important to know how to unbuild stuff. Okay, so Artutra is asking, hello, have you guys done a game score screen when the match is over? No, it's right now we're not looking for a game score. Like it's not the priority, you know. We do want to have a way to capture that moment, like have a way to store how that match was, who was the best at what, you know, like some stats regarding like efficiency and how many times you help your friends and stuff like that. We kind of have that system already to show you like how many times you saved someone, how many trash cans like trash bags you thrown away, or you recycled, for example. But we're just, you know, in a pretty flat and simple way of showing it. That is, likes to have the game to work better, like before understanding like what we need to show after it. But it will probably be something related to how is your home, you know. The game is about building yourself a home with your friends, so we want to make the players feel proud of what they've done. But even though many of the times they will just be suffering and dying from hunger and stuff like that, we still want people to be proud of where they've got. He says that me and my friends were curious, you know, what the mother was going to say at the end of the day. Yeah, but that's the thing. We want like that mother is like an event, you know, like if you think about it, that visit. So you know, when you talk about your mother, you can't have much of a stretch. Like she won't come and say, "Oh, I think you're 90% done. You know, you did 90% well." But you know, if you're successful and make your home decent, you sure will get a feedback on that. Definitely. Okay, what else? Oh, and one thing that we changed as well is that okay. So you can see now, just getting back to the last subject, you can see now how the fruits are like, you know, producing like crazy. Plants are completely nuts here. So if you want to like really have, oh my god, no, Jesus, I was distracted. Gotta clean this up. Oh my god, these eggs are gonna kill me. Okay, let's see if I get, nope, I missed it. Oh, it's getting dirt. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm taking way too long to progress in this game. Yeah. Okay. So you can see how. Jesus, okay, I'm dead. Now we have feedback as well. I think the last time I played the Shelter game, we didn't have that shiny, effect on the player when he got hit by dirt. That is something that's still WIP, it's still work in progress. But we gotta find a way to communicate better when you get hit by the dirt, because some people don't understand that the dirt is dangerous, even though it is purple and it has a red outline, and sometimes it's hard when you do not know the game to see that it's important to clean this up to avoid oh my god, bro, to avoid the dirt at any cost. Okay, so did you see how fast this Zag just spawned? There's one tester of the game that just reported that he's able to finish the phase, he's able to get inside the ship, clean every single room, depending on the ship, and be able to do that without having to deal with aliens. Like, that's, I don't know, maybe a 30 seconds, 40 seconds time span. That dude is a master, honestly. Like, how can you do that? I've been playing this for over a year now, and I still can't do that. I can't clean this as fast as I can. Oh, get the alien! Oh my god! No! What can I? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Ah, yes, I got it. So yeah, one new thing that we have as well is how the relationship between the plant, the recycler, and the mixer. The original idea was to have like mixer as a secondary option, like an alternative. If you'd like to have a more automatized process of creating batteries, and we thought what we felt, it was like it's not working enough. It was not working as intended, we have the mixer is still automated and something different than the, I kind of bugged myself. Okay, something different than the regular recycler. The recycler is what I'm using right now, but it was not as different. Like late game, you'd have so much trash across the space room, the space ship, space apartment, space home. Anyway, so you have like that huge offer of materials, stuff to work on, that you just not need to use the recycler. Like, not the recycler, sorry, the mixer. Mixer is this. It is in Portuguese right now. The game is Portuguese. I should switch the language to English. Yeah, I definitely should do that. Okay, expect the next stream to be with the game in English. Anyway, so what we did to change it, this relationship between recycler and mixer, it was that now the recycler takes longer to produce some kinds of materials, It is still efficient with trash, but it's not as efficient with fruits. And also, we also made the mixer way more efficient in general. Like it takes a shorter amount of time. Like it builds up batteries faster, way faster, and it it doesn't take that long to be ready to accept a second input on the battery. Like I'll try to show you. So pretty fast, kicking up pretty fast, and now it's filling up faster, believe it or not. Okay, it used to take, see, like now it's way faster. If you've never seen me play this, you obviously won't be able to compare it. And I'm talking like you know precisely how much time it used to take. But you have to trust me on this. It's faster. The idea is that now it's a viable option, an efficient one, if you wanna, not have to be involved in the process of making battery. Because honestly, when you're taking care of your home, you just have way too many things to deal with, including shopping, getting yourself a way to cook stuff like I just did. Egg, oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, and the sink is faster as well. See? Pretty fast. It still burns out a little bit over time, because it has to, it's part of what those, this kind of action time related things, games, it's how they work. Okay, but this fruit, I do have the sensation that some of the things I'm saying, they're not here in this build yet. But I'm pretty sure the team has uploaded this new version already. So I'm kind of confused. Anyway, yeah, this is, and put it right here. And I still don't have a battery here. What am I doing? There is a little bit of dirt here. That effect, that visual effect that we're making for when you get the room clean, that's also going to help prevent this kind of situation. When you have a little bit of dirt that is kind of behind a workstation or under an item. This is something that we do not like. That you have to clean things that you are not seeing, because that's how they work. Okay, go. There it is. I don't have enough. Oh my god, where is it? No. No. Oh, I'm so gonna die. I'm just gonna die here. Okay, that many eggs. Oh, what? The room is out of energy. Oh gosh. No. No. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. No, don't get the recycle. Okay. No. Oh. think I have just to accept my fate. I can't eat. Oh, I can't interact with it because it's out of energy. That's a new bug. That's a good one as well. Okay, I'm just gonna reset myself. There's no reason for me to watch myself dying slowly and suffer. Well, there is actually. Some people might find it interesting to look at other people suffering. This is what stream is about, after all. Especially horror game streams, right? Does anyone here is anyone here into that, like that horror-y, watching people suffer thing that streamers have? Oh my god, the game's crashing so much on me. I don't know why. Okay, so summing up the what I've said. Well, we have progress. Many of the things that we did in this sprint was not actually something that you'd see. You know, it's not graphics related or animations related or content related. It was more of a, you know, more of a behind the stage thing. But we do have some gameplay changes in general, and we progressed a lot in terms of multiplayer. So, well, according to the experts in our team, which I'm actually talking about, Leo, which is the one programmer that is dealing with the multiplayer part of the game right now. According to him, we have a high chance of getting multiplayer to be working in the future, in the near future. Okay, so I'm pretty excited to show you this when it gets done, like when it's ready, because it will make the game so much easy, like so easier to you know, play with, to test it, to get to the end. Because if you're not João Core, I think that's the way you pronounce its nickname. If you're not like Core, that you know, you can rush this game up and pretty much reduce all the threat to zero within the first minute of the game. If you're not like that, if you're not like that 1% of the people in this world that is able to do that, you'll possibly be having difficulty dealing with the game by yourself, like finishing the game up, winning the game. I sure am. And well, having multiplayer, it is gonna help you with that. The game is way easier with someone helping you, and it's funny, like it's more interesting as well. It's the way that the game was meant to be played, you know. So I'm pretty excited to bring that up for you guys. Okay, so well, I can see I'm already losing the game right now. Yeah, I just lost the game. Lovely. So well, I'll just take that as a way to, you know, leave. But thanks for coming, those who have come. You know, we're always here every week. Every week we have a different subject. Sometimes we bring updates on the game and or general opinions about the changes. Sometimes we bring game dev related content, like talking about um, the professions inside game development and how it is to develop games in Brazil and in the game developer thing. Sometimes we bring content about our older games like Chroma Squad, Galaxy of Pen and Paper, and Knights of Pen and Paper. So stay tuned. Thank you for coming, and bye bye. See you later.